Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a trying on video of everything that I got in my Boxyluxe for the month of March. There's only going to be, I think, one thing that I'm not going to try out, and it is the nail polish here, just because, I don't know, I already have my nails done and I didn't really feel like taking it off. I'll talk about the nail polish on my Instagram. I'll, discuss whether or not I liked it on there, but just not in this video. So if you haven't seen my unboxing for Boxyluxe, I would suggest going ahead and going and watching that first, just so you know what the prices are and everything, because I'm not going to say what the prices are of everything is in this video. This is just going to be a trying on and kind of a first impressions video. But if that is something that you're interested in watching, then please go ahead and keep on watching. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to try out is this Wonder Beauty Lift Off Purifying Mask. So this is going to be the first thing I'm going to try on, and that is why I don't have any makeup or anything on right now, is because I want to try this bad boy out first. And let's just get to it. Kind of nervous because I don't know, sometimes I like peel off mask and sometimes I don't, because I don't know, sometimes if there's too sticky I feel like they kind of hurt when you take it off. But let's just go ahead and try this out. This thing is supposed to this is supposed to help reduce the appearances of wrinkles, and it's supposed to purify and replenish dull skin. And it's supposed to just help your skin look more vibrant. So I'm just going to go ahead and start putting it on if I don't spill it everywhere. We'll just see how this goes. It smells just like a peel-off mask in my opinion. Kind of has that glue smell, if you know what I mean. I don't think I'm going to put it everywhere. I'll probably do it in my T-zone and definitely on my cheeks, because that's kind of where I have larger pores. But I don't really think I'm going to put too much of it too far up on my forehead. Alright, now that I have that on and I look like the freaking Tin Man, that's what I feel like, except it's not very silver, but I still feel very shiny. Okay, so I think, let me see. Okay, it says wait for 10 to 15 minutes. Really, I think it should just be until it's dry. In my personal opinion, with peel off mask, you really can't peel it off until it is completely dry. So I'm gonna give it about probably 15 minutes just to make sure that it's thoroughly dry. So I'll be back in about 15 minutes. All right, so it's been about 15 minutes and I'm looking real shiny, and my face feels super tight. And I might suggest that you pull your hair back next time, because I went to go get my mail while this was drying and a big gush of wind came and put my hair all into the stuff, and it was not exactly fun getting it out of my hair. But let's go ahead and start peeling it. I can already tell it's probably held on to a lot of my hair. Oh, that's not so bad. I thought it was going to be a lot worse than that, but that's so gross that I'm just moving my mirror so I can see. I guess I can use the viewfinder. Now, maybe I just have tough skin, but this doesn't mean it kind of hurts, but it's not the worst. Oh, gross. No, I don't really see anything on it, but I don't know, that was actually kind of fun. It was kind of satisfying pulling that off. I don't really see any gunk or anything, but let's go ahead and finish taking it off. I mean, it came off really easy, so I guess just make sure to put enough of this on so that, that it does peel off correctly and doesn't just end up just staying on your skin. Let me look at my skin. Let's see if I see any difference. Of course, it was just one use. I mean, where it was, my skin does feel softer, I guess. I don't think my pores look any smaller. It definitely left a lot of residue kind of on my skin, which is not a big deal. I can just wash it off. That wasn't bad. It was fun. I mean, it was an interesting experience, but I guess I would just have to try it out more, you know, definitely maybe to see better results, do it a lot more, you know, more than once maybe. But honestly, I don't feel like there's a ton of product in here. And I mean, I use quite a bit of it just for the one. But I didn't think it was too painful. But maybe I just have tough skin, so maybe if you have sensitive skin, you might not like it because it is a peel-off mask, and sometimes those can hurt a bit, but I thought it was fine. And it was pretty satisfying. Alright, next product I'm going to try is the It Confidence in a Cream. It's this right here. Doesn't smell too shabby. It does say, I still have the card. I'm just gonna read what it says off of it. It says it was developed by plastic surgeons. Is a #1 anti-aging moisturizer, perfect for all skin types, even the most sensitive. This quick absorbing super cream immerses your skin in moisture, restores visible radiance, reduces the look of pores, discoloration, lines, wrinkles, improves the look of firmness. You'll see powerful results instantly and more dramatic results over time. I always love how they make it so, I don't know, dramatic. They sound so dramatic. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and put a little bit of this on. I'm going to get my little mirror out so I can really take a look at what I'm doing. I mean, it does really feel nice on the skin. I am liking this. It feels, I guess, light. It's not super heavy, but it's not too light. And at the same time, because I don't like it when moisturizers, you put it on and you don't feel like it was even on your skin because your skin absorbed it so fast. I mean, my face does feel moisturized. But, I mean, like I said, it's the first use, so I don't think I'll see, even though it says you'll see results instantly, I don't think I will unless I use this continually. But, I mean, my skin feels nice. I don't think it did anything for my pores. But I don't feel, you know, greasy afterwards, which is quite nice because I don't like it when I feel greasy after I put something on. But let's go ahead and move on. Alright, so I went ahead and I put my foundation and my concealer on. That is why I'm looking so pale right now. I know, I look terrible, but it's okay. So I think I'm going to go ahead and move on to the brows, and I'm going to be trying out the iconic London brow cushion thing. It's all like got my fingerprints on it. Super pretty packaging, but it is so reflective, so I don't think I'll be able to show you the packaging. It looks really nice like in person, but just coming across on camera, you're just not getting quite the full effect. But it did come with like this dual like brush thing. Like where one end it has the spoolie part, and then the other end it has like the flat angled part. You have the cushion, and then inside the cushion, and then inside the compact is the actual cushion. You got one side that is light and the other side that is dark, which I don't know, that the dark side looks really dark. I might actually go ahead and start out with the lighter side just to see how light it really is. But I'm just gonna go ahead and just kind of, I guess, dive right in. I've never used a liquid brow product before, so I'm not really for sure how this is going to turn out. I don't even actually know if I'm gonna like this. I kind of more like the pencil product, but ooh, I don't really know if I like this at all. It doesn't look bad, but I don't know. Like the light side seems even really dark in my opinion. This doesn't seem, and I'm using that light side, so that doesn't seem very light to me. Okay, it does say medium, so maybe there is a very even lighter one than that, so that's good. I hope that they use a little profile thing and like sent people, you know, with lighter hair actually the light. I hope they did, because that would stink if they just sent everyone the medium. But I do actually like the brush that it came with and the little spoolie. I think it's actually really cute, and you know, worked really well, which is nice, because sometimes when you get brushes or something like with the actual product, they're kind of cheap and they don't really work. At least the ones that I've gotten. They never worked for me, but I did like this. So I think I like it. It's just, yeah, for me personally, I'd have to go definitely in with a light hand. And I think I'm glad that I went in with the lighter side, because I think that darker side would have been way too dark for me. Because the light side seems to match my hair pretty good, pretty close, and I think my hair is pretty dark. Moving on, I did get 2 brushes in my box, and this is by Moda, and I think it's like a powdering brush and then like I forget what they called the other one. Oh, I don't remember what they're called. I think one was like a powder brush and then the other one was like I think a highlighting brush or something maybe. Anyways, and very beautiful packaging. The handles are very, very beautiful. I love the rose gold, although I think it would be kind of more pink than rose gold in my opinion. But that's gonna go on with this. I'm gonna use the brushes for this palette, and this is the CoverFX Perfector face palette here. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and use the finishing, I think it was like the finishing powder right here. I'm gonna go ahead and try that out. I haven't set my face yet, and I'm gonna use it to set my face with the powder brush, but I'm kind of hesitant because I don't know if you guys can tell, but this powder looks very shimmery, and I'm not a huge fan of putting glitter all over my face, but I'm just gonna go ahead and try it out. Hopefully it just looks really really shimmery and that it won't like show up. No, I'm seeing the shimmers. Darn. I really don't like, I mean, it doesn't look terrible. It's not like really obvious, but I mean, if I get up close, I can definitely see the shimmer. If you like your face to look glowy, then maybe this would work for you, but for me personally, I'm just not a huge fan of glitter. But moving on, I'm going to use the shade for this blush is called Sublime, and the finishing powder was called Stellar. I'm just going to use a Luxie blush brush to put on the blush, just because I think that the other brush was just too big for blush. I actually really like that blush a lot. I think it goes pretty well with my skin tone. And it's blending out really nice. I actually really like that. Nice. I always like finding new blushes. Oh man, I forgot to put my bronzer on. Oopsie. Oh well. I guess I'll do that now. Darn. Oh well. Maybe I'll just bronze my forehead area. So I'm just going to be using an Ulta Beauty blush brush. I know it's for blush, but I like to use it for bronzer just because I just think it's too big for bronzer or for blush in my opinion. So I'm just going to go ahead and use that contour shade. I'm not going to contour, I'm just going to use it to bronze my skin. And I think it's called Silhouette. I think that's what the contour shade is called. Could be wrong, but alright. So, it looks nice. I think it goes well with my skin tone. Oh, there we go. all bronzed up. All right, moving on to highlighter, but I'm just gonna go ahead and use this one over here, which is Starlight. I'm just gonna go ahead and use that other Moda brush that I got in my box, and just going to lightly put that on. But I don't really think I like this to put on highlight. I don't know. I feel like I'm not really picking up much product with it, because it's just so flimsy. Which I wonder if it would be better for like brushing off, like if you bake under your eyes, this might be better for that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab a different brush, and this is just a Morphe N504. I just use this brush for highlighting because when I got it, it has some like rough bristles or something in it. So when I was using it for eyeshadow, it just kept poking me. So I just went ahead and used it as a highlighting brush because, I don't know, because it worked. Oh yeah, that's better. That's picking up more product. Now I can definitely see that on my face, and that is very beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and put this down for a minute. I do want to use that brightening shade, this one right here, but I think I'm going to wait till after I do my eyeshadow, and then I might put that, either use it to highlight my brow bone or put it in the corner of my eye. But I'm just gonna go ahead and put that down for now and move on to the Morphe palette. That's this one here. This is the Night Master, and it's 15.9. And I think it's an interesting, I think I like how that, I like how it has these purples up here, but then it also has neutrals. But I think I'm just gonna go in with this custom shade here, or that's the shade of it, it's called Custom. But I'm gonna go into this shade here, and this one, I'm gonna go into the shade Goals right here, and just begin to blend that all over my lid. All right, then I think I'm gonna go in with the shade Editorial, which is just kind of a darker, it's a bit darker than Goals. This is the one I just went in with, and now I'm gonna go in with this one right over here and just kind of darken up the edges a bit. Now it doesn't seem to want to stick right there. Don't know why. I'm gonna try to like press it on there maybe. It kind of helped a little bit, but it's just a smidge patchy there. All right, I think I'm gonna go into a Talent here. Just use my finger and just start placing that in the corners, or kind of more to the corner of my eye, and then just bring it up. This is not as intense as I thought it was gonna be. I'm gonna go into Unique, and this is more of the bright gold shade here. Ooh, that feels very creamy, and I think I put way too much on my finger. Oh well. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that all over as well. Alright, so I finished smoking my bottom lashes out with the eyeshadow, and I think I'm going to go back into the CoverFX face palette, and I'm just going to go ahead and grab this shade Moonbeam here, and I'm just going to place that in the corners of my eye. Ooh, that's very pretty. I like that a lot. Oh yeah. It's a very pretty brightener. And then I think I'm also gonna put that a little bit under my brow bone here. Oh yeah, I really like this. You know, I think this face palette is maybe one of my favorite things that I got in that box, really. Wow, I really like how that looks. So we have just a couple of more things to try out, and one of those things is going to be these Lilly lashes. I'm going to attempt to put these on. I will confess I'm not very good at putting lashes on. I don't know, maybe I'm just lazy. I don't want to take the time to put them on just because I think it's a bit of a hassle to kind of put them on, but I want to go ahead and give them a shot. So here's more of a closer look of what they look like. Alright, there's one on, which I think I put them on there pretty bad. I don't think I did that right. Hardly ever put lashes on, but dang. This eye looks like I have no eyelashes compared to this one. Alright, so I just applied the other lash. I did trim it a little bit, and I think it did work out a little better. But I don't think I placed the corner right, because whenever I blink, I can feel it kind of poking me a little bit. But they are very pretty. I don't know, maybe I'm just not used to wearing lashes because I don't really feel the most comfortable. I feel like they're a little bit too big for me personally. But they do look really pretty. It's just not, I don't know, I'm just not a big fan of lashes. But I mean, I like how they look on other people. I just don't like the process of putting them on. I'm going to go ahead and put some mascara on. I think the last product that I'm going to be trying out is Becca Ultimate Lipstick Love. And it is this product here. It's very cute packaging. And I have it in the shade Mocha. So I have mine in the shade Mocha, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put that on and see what I think of it. But it is, you know, pretty comfortable. I mean, it's not gonna dry down or anything, so it will transfer, of course. I think that's pretty common with lipstick. I don't know of any lipstick that doesn't. Aside from the nail polish and the travel case that I got, that is all the products that I received in my Boxyluxe for the month of March. I'm pretty happy with everything. I mean, I don't really, there's nothing that I tried on today that I hated. I mean, the eyebrows, I actually really like how the eyebrows turned out. I really was hesitant because I've never used a liquid eyebrow product before, but I actually do like how it looks. The lashes are very pretty. It's just, I'm not a huge fan of lashes, so that's the only thing there. But I really like this CoverFX face palette that we received. I really, really like this. I think all the blush looks really good, and I love the highlight, and the bronzer looked really well. And I really like that highlighting beam. I didn't like the setting powder or whatever it was. What is it called? The finishing powder. I just don't like the shimmer in it, but besides that, I mean, I really like the others in there. The Morphe palette, I only tried out about 4 shades in it, but they all worked pretty well except for that dark brown, which I just had a little bit of trouble blending it out, but it really wasn't that bad. But overall, I'm really happy with everything that I received, and I will probably continue to try out all the products. I am interested to see how the moisturizer, like, you know, if I do see a difference in my skin. The peel off mask I think was fun, but I don't really expect much from it. But thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you did, please make sure to give me a thumbs up so that I know that you enjoy videos like this. And if you have not already subscribed, please consider subscribing to my channel. I do appreciate the support, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye.